Hello, and welcome back to my 100-day challenge series on IGTV and on YouTube. I am Marquita Hudgens, and today is Thursday, AfiTherapevoThursday, episode 6. It's day 91, and I am going to talk about my online specialist. Get my mic together. So I'm going to be talking about, let me do it like this, because if it's just laying down, we ain't gonna have no problems. All right, so I'm talking about my online therapist. Today I'm going to be talking, just giving you a brief little scope. If you want to hear more about hiring online therapists and how much they make and different things that you can give, tasks and projects that you can give your online therapist, just let me know in the comments and I will make more videos about this. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about why I hired them, um, the hiring process, and basically what they actually do for me. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it tomorrow again, because tomorrow for Finance Friday, I'll be talking about what the what things I've been doing since I've freed up my time by pre-recording these videos. So instead of doing like an hour or 2 hours focusing on the challenge every day, I'll do like one day, like today, this specific day where I try to record as much as possible, and then throughout up until the day that the videos actually due, I try to work on the description and getting everything together for IGTV. But those are like little tiny tasks. I can do that. I'm not gonna say what I was going to say. I could do that while like my kids are playing and don't need me for playing. When your kids start playing and they just completely forget about you. Those moments, I take full advantage of those moments and try to work on different things. So anyway, it's day 91. I'm gonna try to make these videos short. Hush in there. My kids are in the room. They haven't been kicked out yet, but they might get kicked out soon. So, and I'm uploading stuff on my phone. It's a lot going on, but yeah, I'm definitely the multitasker. I have heard that it's hard to multitask because you can't focus your attention. You can't put like basically enough attention on one thing if you're focusing other things. But I think that if you have a priority and this is the most important thing that I need to be working on right now, I'm going to work on this. Like I'm doing this here on the computer, but at the same time I'm freeing up space on my phone by downloading and deleting, because I gotta download these videos so I can put them up tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, whenever. I gotta not download, but I'm actually having to screenshot. On my Android, I can download my IGTV videos from the Google Drive, but on my iPhone, I cannot do that. So I'm freeing up space on my iPhone because ever since I moved my messages and my photos, I don't know why I did that, to the iCloud. I thought that was going to be better for me. My phone has gotten very slow and it's annoying. So anyways, let me get to it because I said this is going to be a shorter video. I'm trying to make shorter videos. So basically, online specialist. So you can get an online specialist, or some people call them virtual assistants, from anywhere. America, China, the Dominican Republic, anywhere where people have the capability of Wi-Fi and computers and phones, everywhere. I chose the Philippines because that's kind of what I was seeing on YouTube. I was seeing a lot of people post videos of of hiring from the Philippines. I didn't really see anything else. I saw one video where a guy was saying this place and the Philippines, I think it was Dominican Republic, but I can't remember. Dominican Republic, but I can't remember exactly what the other place was. But I watched the videos and I watched how the Travis guy, sorry, I don't even, I'll try to find the video. Maybe I'll put it in the cards. I don't know. I can't promise. I might forget. But he was actually interviewing his first virtual assistant, and I thought that was pretty cool. And the guy was really nice, and so I was like, I think I'm gonna do that. So that's what I did. A lot of people said just hire one. I hired three, and then later on I hired three more. Because for me it's about time and it's not really about money. Like um being able to pay for them, sometimes when it comes to paying them I'm like, oh, where am I going to get that money from? Oh, I got to sell some stocks. I got to sell some bitcoins so I could pay my online specialist. But it always works out. Or I ask my husband, can I get some money because I could pay these people? But it works out. And they're very sweet. So the hiring process, basically, I went to onlinejobs.ph. This is not a commercial or a plug for them. I am not a fan of onlinejobs.ph. I believe that somebody in the camp was trying to steal money from me. And I did not report it to onlinejobs.ph because this John guy, he always talks about how um, his online specialist, he still calls them VAs on videos today, even though he sent an email saying, let's call them online specialists. I'm calling them online specialists. He still calls them virtual assistants. But he says that, his virtual assistants from the Philippines are running his whole business. And I'm feeling like maybe the person who is trying to steal my money is like very good friends with the customer service people. And what good would that do me? So I just got a new card and I canceled my membership thing with the online. I have 6 online specialists. So I feel like if they know someone who needs a job, they can just come to me, and they know that um, they can just, say, hey, are you hiring somebody? And, we can work it out like that if that's a thing. So I put in my put my job post on there. It's free to put a job post on, but they do charge you to be able to look at the messages, to look at the actual like applications. It's kind of like it's like if you fill out an application for like Indeed or something. It's the same thing, but it's gonna be off Filipinos who are responding to your job post. And um they have like a background check thing and all that stuff. So far all 6 of my online specialists were exactly who they said they were. um of course we all lie on like applications and stuff, right? So there were some where I was like, what does that mean? You put that you do this, what does that mean? They're like, kind of like, didn't know you were even gonna look at that. So it's like whatever. But I'm the type of person who I'll skim through and like I'm gonna ask questions like, what do you mean when you say that? But I'm pretty sure there's some kind of video or something where they watched, or they listened to somebody else tell them how to how to apply, right? Just like I watch videos on how to hire. So they probably were just doing what somebody told them to do. One thing that I did, that I feel was very important, I did like a little quiz off of my job post, and I told them exactly how to do the subject and the exact answers. And only one of my specialists out of the 5 um, didn't do it exactly the way they did it. But I just got this vibe right when I saw his response, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to hire him. And then we talked back and forth for a little while, and I was like, yeah, we're just gonna do this. but yeah, I did like a little 3-question quiz. And I actually put asterisks by the answers inside the job. So it was like, I know for sure if somebody's actually reading through this, because if they're not, the majority of people who responded to my job post put out, they just did like a copy paste of what they're giving everybody. So I didn't even open the messages. If it didn't have the subject the way I wanted it, I didn't even open it. And then I didn't even really, I just looked at the three answers, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the next step. But a lot of people put like these long essays about what they do and how they do it. And I was like, I'm not reading that. I only read the answers. Um, and some people even actually did the quiz, but they did what they think the answers were. They didn't even look at the job post. So that's why I did it, because I want somebody who's going to pay attention to what I'm saying. The reason why I hired them was because it's just a lot cheaper. Because for one, Americans, we tend, you know what I don't like? Sorry, let me fix this. I want this like in my face. Can I put that in my face? Nope. Oh, that's not gonna work either. I want it in my face, but I don't want a shadow. That's a little better. It's a little better than it was over there. So I don't feel like this whole side of my face is dark. But yeah, so forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so America is expensive, especially when you don't have any money. So um I had so much going on in my head, and I just needed somebody. And I've always been like that. I've always needed someone to just help me, just to write down what I'm thinking, or just to do something for me. And it's very hard because the way Americans are, it's like, if you're not paying me, or if you know what I mean, you're not doing something, like I can't just do a favor for a friend, right? Because they're probably not going to do a favor back. And if I ask them for a favor, they're definitely going to be looking for what I'm going to do in return before they even do the favor, right? So that's not every American, but that's kind of like what you can look forward to when you ask an American for help. um Forgive me, America. You know how you are. We know how we are. But anyway, so I hired them because it's a lot. They're loyal. Like, I ask them all the time, like, are you working for somebody else? Or, and it's like, no, I just been sick. Like, I'm expecting, because I'm an American, I'm expecting them to be like, yeah, you suck. I'm gonna go work for somebody else, right? And then so the tasks that I have them doing are basically just, it's all little stuff. I have two who are doing like video editing type things, like cutting things for TikTok, cutting videos for Instagram. It's basically all social media that I have them doing. Everything else I'm doing on my own. I'm creating the content for the most part. Um, Excuse me. There are two that actually kind of help me with creating content for my Casey Tiny official account. But for the most part, I create the content, and that's actually pretty hard. Like, I'm working very hard to get this content out to them, because I want to have content that lasts. And they're scheduling out for me. So if there's stuff being posted like daily, like this, I'm doing that. But if it's, but we're scheduling out. So by the end of May, we'll be working on maybe August or September. So I know there are some people who say don't do automatic stuff, but the automatic stuff, I feel right now, until I learn from my own experience that doing automated stuff is bad, I'm going to keep doing automated stuff, because It saves me time, and it gives me stuff to give my online specialist. But yeah, so that's it. And then I'll talk a little bit more about what they do tomorrow. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday and keep it real. Stay blessed. Have fun and be nice.